Throughout the semester, we learned a lot of functionalities about the Microsoft Suite, whether it is on PowerPoint, Word, Excel, or Access. And in today's project, we will analyze which functionalities we use most in each of the softwares, and also how we use them in our company. So first off, we'll see how we used to PowerPoint slides to create this presentation. So in this presentation, I'll just briefly go over the main functionalities and aspects that we use in our projects on the Microsoft Suite. And then after, in the second part of this video, we'll go over every project we did and how we use Word, Excel, and Access specifically. So first off, PowerPoint, all the modules combined really helped us to put a good looking presentation together. First off, we used the Slide Master to not only add our logo on the top right of the slides, but also to customize the bullet points for every single slide automatically without having to do it over every single time. We also played with the variants of the theme. We chose a design and then chose the color red to represent the theme of Christmas. Then we played with slide animations and also object animations to make it more entertaining. Bullet lists, as I mentioned, we use them on every single slide basically. And finally, formatting and enhancing the media, as you will see. So first off, for the Christmas newsletter, we used Word. Every month at Frost Apparel, we create a newsletter that we send our customers. It's part of our customer relationship management system, and it helps us get the information to our customers efficiently and in a good way, we think. So we used word art, we used columns, breaks, we customized and enhanced the media as well as the overall look of the document, also by adding borders as well. We used a pull-off quote with a text box, and we also used the bullet lists, which we learned in Module 4, but we added to our newsletter. So we'll see later how we made our good-looking document. Right, next we did the holidays income forecast using Excel. So all the modules in the book were really helped us develop our company, but the one we think is most important is the consolidated worksheets. So being able to take information from different worksheets and to compare it in a single clear way in one single worksheet, we think is very effective and important in our company. This time we used the forecasted revenue from Stoneham and Mont Saint Anne because we will give lessons during the holiday season. We then compared those revenues and expenses using cell styles as well as 3D cell references. And we copied worksheets, we learned to use the paste gallery, and finally we inserted a chart as you will see later on in the video. Finally, we used Microsoft Access in order to classify the information we collect for our Christmas contest. So basically we offer our customers to buy contest entries, and those entries will enable them to win a prize during Christmas. And to collect this information, we have created an Access. We have added data and queries to our Access database, as you'll see later. And to do this, we have used multiple table forms and also advanced form techniques. So we've used the yes/no fields, we have entered data, we have created forms and subforms. We used the design view, which really helps to create a customized form. We also inserted text, title, and logo. Sorry. We viewed data using, for example, the form view. We used queries as well as we formatted controls, and finally we inserted buttons as well. So now let's see how we used all these functionalities for the holiday period. Here is our monthly Christmas newsletter. This edition is a bit special. We used Christmas colors and we tried to put our customers in the mood for Christmas and set a theme. So we used the word art to create a customized title, in red with the gradients as well as with the glow. We included an icon that we personalized and formatted. The borders, as you can see, are basically Christmas trees. Sorry. In this particular article, we talked about the holiday break, in which we will have a partnership with Stoneham and Mont Saint Anne to offer skiing and snowboarding lessons here over there. We also mentioned details about our Christmas sale, in which we offer a 15% discount on purchases over $200, as displayed in this pull-off quote. And we also created a bullet list to display the information about what gear is on sale or not. We could have used a smart art graphic, but in this case, we think this was more efficient. We've also formatted the background in green, the border here in red. The important dates coming up, we will offer lessons to children below 4, between 5 and 10, and also anyone above 10 years old. So all the details for the holiday period for our customers to enjoy, basically our company, are in this newsletter. We use the many functionalities in order to make it look good, so our customers can get the information quickly and effectively. So after our Christmas newsletter, we used Excel in order to compare basically our expected income for the revenue we'll have in Stoneham Ski Resort and also on the Mont Saint Anne mountain. So our revenues vary in Stoneham, from the skiing lessons to the snowboarding lessons to the merchandise sold as well as the partnerships. And the items, basically the expenses will be the salaries, the cost of goods sold, the administration expenses, holiday gifts and contests. We will see this particular section in the Access database. And this gives us our total income before tax, expected income, might I specify. And we have the same table here for Mont Saint Anne, but the expected revenues and expenses aren't the same. So that's the difference between the two. We copied the worksheet in order to create similar tables. And finally, we used a consolidated worksheet to compare both of the mountains and also to have the final results of both of the mountains. So these cells here, as you can see, are linked to the other worksheets. Here we have the at and then the Stoneham revenue, which relates to the Stoneham worksheet. Here we have the subtotal of the revenue, the subtotal of the expenses, finally the total income before tax. And with this particular table, we were able to create a graph with the expected income for each, basically for Stoneham and for Mont Saint Anne, also the total of the two. And we also used colors to format it to the theme of Christmas. So yeah, that's what we did in order to compare our forecast for the holiday period. And basically we can use different worksheets and different workbooks for almost anything when it comes to revenues or expenses anything that's related to finance or accounting in our company, we can use consolidated data and 3D cell references to present it in a simple way. So throughout the holiday period, we will be hosting a contest for our customers. We will give them the opportunity to buy entry tickets into the contest, and whoever wins will receive a gift card of $750 that they can spend at our stores or online. So what we did is we entered some new data and we created a new query and a new form to collect and classify the information on our contest. Basically, we used the already existing database, and in our customers table, first of all, there were some new customers who bought new lessons and entered the contest as well. So we added a contest participant checkbox, basically the yes or no field for people who participated and those who didn't, and also a field with the number of entries they bought. Here, as you can see, we have 30 customers and about half of them entered the contest. With this data, we were able to create a query in which we we selected only the participants that basically the participants of the contest. With the yes or no field, we selected the criteria yes, and we entered all the data. So with this query, we created the Christmas contest form, in which all the information about the participant is displayed effectively, and also respecting the Christmas theme with the colors as well. We inserted the logo, the title. We formatted the labels. There's the first name, the last name of the customers. We see their customer ID, their phone numbers, as well as the number of entries they bought here in the subform. We added buttons so we can go through the different customers. If we want to know, for example, the phone number of the person who won, we just go to the right person, and then we have their phone number displayed right here. We added buttons to go from the last customer to the first also. So that's what this form is. When we'll pick the winner, we'll just go on here and find the information about the winning candidate. Thank you, Mr. Forbes, for the semester. I hope you have a great time during the holiday break and that you spend time with your loved ones. Thanks.